Here's the deal, boys. Got an unboxing to do for you. I got something from Amazon and I got something from AliExpress. We're just going to go through them kind of quick. I'm going to add some on the water impressions of the particular reel that I bought. I'm going to add some on the water impressions at the end of the video, so make sure you stay tuned for that. First thing I got the Histar Auroura Air. Aurora Air. This came from Amazon. It was probably about a week to get it. When I first got this reel, it was so light in the box, I thought there was some kind of mistake, like it's not in there. Anyway, if you look at this reel, it is the smallest baitcaster I've ever seen in my life. It is ridiculously small, ridiculously small. It's so light when you put it on a rod. It feels like you're holding just the rod. It's unbelievable. This thing cast yesterday. I set the internal dial to 2, which means there's only one of the dynamic brakes kicking in. And then I set the external knob between 3.5 and 5, depending on what bait I threw. But it literally threw unbelievably. It casted plenty of distance. I mean, like I can probably throw the Aldebaran, and I can probably throw the Hybo Arise a little bit further, but it was totally controlled. This would be a great first BFS reel. This would be really good for that. The Dove Yellow is good too, also for that. The Kingdom Micro Monster is good, but this reel is really a superstar as far as braking goes. I was really impressed with it. Is it a little geary? Yes, it's a little geary. It's not a precision machine like an Aldebaran. It does feel a little geary when you're fishing with it. But other than that, I was totally impressed with it. I think it's a wonderful, wonderful reel. This reel is just gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. I put this on the Mavlo's Delicacy. That's what I was fishing it with. And I'm looking forward to putting some more time in on this reel. I did clean some grease off the bearings, and I did oil. I put a fresh coat of real thin BFS oil on them. Yeah, totally impressed with the Aurora. I think it's a fairly decent product. Time will tell if it has longevity. I'm a little unsure of that. Just like everyone else in the world right now, they're unsure of it. But I was really impressed with it. I was impressed with the on-the-water fishing ability of it. All right, we're going to move on. Get to the AliExpress unboxing. And this kind of goes hand in hand with my tips and tricks video. The last one I had, I showed you boxes. And this time, I bought a few more of those boxes. Plus, I got some braid. All right. First couple of things, I got some Sea-Night Nano line, 10-pound braid. It is, I got some Sea-Night Nano braid. It says 10-pound, I think it's what is it? It's 0.6 go. This will be dandy for using bait finesse. I got some 0.6 go lay dune line. This is an 8 carrier braid. It is in fluorescent green, which I like all my braids to be fluorescent. Lindune 8-pound braid. It's very, very thin. Very thin. but I think that'll work out. It's not a huge spool. I think it's 100 meters, which will probably fill up 2 reels. It's 150 meters. Got a couple of the larger waterproof boxes. No idea the quality of these boxes, but I'm gonna check them out right now. I'm gonna open one of them up. I got 2 of them. I got one in black and one in green. Box feels good, non-slip. A little chintzy on the plastic. The reason I like this box is I'm gonna use this box for holding jerk baits. See how it has those big trays down the bottom? I'm gonna put the jerk baits in that one. Jerk baits, little crankbaits, spinners. And in this top one, see how the compartments are bigger? See how they're larger? I'm going to put whatever in them. I don't know, probably, I might put my smaller jerk baits, cranks, maybe some swim baits in there. Just enough to have in my little to-go box. I got 2 of those exact same boxes. One is green, one is black. Same box. See what else I got in here. Got a couple other items in here. Oh yes, I bought some of the little lure keepers with the rubber bands that go on your fishing rods. Because a lot of my fishing rods don't have a hook keeper, and I kind of like having a hook keeper. So I got, this is a box of 50, I think it was $1.20, something like that. Hopefully they work out. Got some, wow, these look kind of heavier. I got some clips with swivels, with little ball bearing swivels. Got some clips for crankbaits or jerkbaits. And I kind of want them for my inline spinners. I'm going to put my inline spinners on them, so I don't get as much line twist. And they are just like a quick type snap and a ball bearing swivel. They might work good for spoons too. Might work good. And then I couldn't pass this up. This is a Kingdom bait. It's a little minnow. It's a little fishing minnow. And it just looked really good. I think this was like $1.29. It was regularly like $9. They had like a flash sale going on. And I picked it up. And we'll see how it works. That's a Kingdom, like, it's just like a small little minnow bait, minnow type plug. I'm not sure if it's sinking because I can't read Chinese. But I think it is sinking. I think it is sinking. It might be suspending, but I'm pretty sure it's sinking. So, and that's all I got for you guys today. So, stay tuned for the on-the-water impressions of the Histar Aurora. And bidding you farewell. Yankee Lipper out.
Just got something today from UPS. And it is the Histar Aurora. There it is. That's sweet. It's so light that you'd think that there's nothing in the box when you get it. But I'm going out, try my spillway spot, maybe catch some trout, maybe catch bass, bluegills, carp, whatever bites. Yankee Lipper to be continued.
The Aurora's freaking performing flawlessly, boys. Now I just got to catch a fish on it. Definitely a strike. There he is. There he is. I got one, boys. Whatever it is, I got one. I got him, boys. I got him, boys. On the freaking Histar. I don't know what it is. It's a freaking nice fish, though. It's a trout. It's a freaking trout. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, he freaking chewed on it. He chewed on it. And he's all nice and shit. Come on, Troutage. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. I am a rainbow. Good job, Trout. That was sweet. The Histar Auroura is sweet, dude. He freaking shanked on it. This thing's like, it's a beautiful reel. This thing's throwing beautifully. It's basically effortless to work. I have my settings on 2 on the inside settings and 4.5 on the outside settings. And this thing's throwing like a country mile, and there's no hint of freaking overrun. Not even a little bit. And I'm just flipping my wrist and it's like, see you later. Gonzo.
Hold out. Look at that cast. Dude, that's like 40 yards, dude. That freaking guy at Reel Test, he don't got the same reel I got. Cause this freaking thing's a bomber, dude.
Alright, boys. Came to the spillway. Conditions aren't the best. They are, the water's high. It's a little muddy. It's really high. The whole falls are flowing over. And I caught 1 trout and 1 bluegill. But that new reel, that Aurora, it's a pretty nice reel. For a beginner BFSer, it's really good. You kick them brakes up. I have it on 2, and I have the brakes like between 3 and 5, and it's almost impossible to backlash it. It'd be a really good reel for a beginner. Yankee Lipper